Welcome to Module 2. We've established the basic rules, so by now you should be in a good position to know whether you are a scalper or an order money trader. And hopefully, you also have your rock-solid stop-loss in place. Now it is time to learn the DLTC global signals themselves. These are your visual indicators on your chart that tell you when to enter and to exit trades. So here's what we're covering in Module 2. We have X markers, we're going to cover dots, we're going to cover crosses, and we're going to cover the TPI, otherwise known as the trend percentage indicator. By the end of this module, you will understand all of the signals in the DLTC global signal system and what they mean. Let's begin. The X markers are your primary entry signals. These are the most reliable signals in the system. So green X's, they are call signals. So when you see a green X appear below these candles here, they are bullish signals, which means that the price is likely to go up. It's telling you to trade calls. Now red X's, they are put signals. They're bearish. So when you see these red X's appear above the candles, they are bearish signals that are telling you that the prices are likely to go down. They're telling you to trade puts. So here's an important note about timing. These indicators, they could print at any time during the time that the candle is open. So this means that you have a choice. Option 1, you can use fast entry. So you enter as soon as the X appears. It's faster. You have more opportunities to get in and out quickly, but there's higher risk with it. The X's could disappear before the candle closes. So a candle can have a change in momentum in the middle of a candle, and so the X will no longer be valid when that candle closes. You can use slower, more confirmed entry. So this is where you wait for a candle to close while the X is still showing, and then you get in on the call or put respectively. It confirms the momentum and it is safer technically, but you might miss some early moves and that risks you getting stuck. So which should you choose? It's up to you to decide whether or not to wait for the candle to close or to go ahead and pull the trigger when you see the flash. One is riskier than the other. I'm a scalper. I'm usually in and out within 30 seconds or so. Well, I don't want to wait until the candle closes, so I get in as soon as I see the X signal print. But it's up to you to decide what you are most comfortable with. Get in when it prints or get in when the candle closes. It's up to you. You can feel free to experiment with both. So the dots expose weakness. They tell you when bulls or bears are getting tired and the price direction might turn around. So the white dots above the candles are called bull dots. That means that the bulls are getting tired. But this is a bearish signal. And I know that we're calling them bull dots, but they're actually bearish signals. Why? Because the bullish momentum is weakening. The price might run out of steam and it might go downward. So it's not a guarantee. Bulls could get tired, but the thing about it is that they could rally, they can regain their strength, and the price can continue to go up. That's why this is more risky. But there's still potential put entries. They might have higher risks, but you could buy puts on a white dot. Bulls push the price up, and when you buy a put on the white dot, it means that you are taking advantage of their exhaustion. When you see yellow dots appear below the candles, this means that the bears are getting tired. So these are bullish signals. Again, bearish momentum is weakening, and when that happens, the price might stop being pushed down and it might bounce back up. So even though they're called bear dots, they are bullish signals, but because it means the bears running out of steam can push the price up. So this is a potential call entry. Just like an entry on a bull dot, this entry is higher risk. But yes, you can buy calls on a yellow bear dot. So here's the risk in dots. Dots are obviously more risky than X's. But before you trade the dots, just have this understanding. Okay, there is more risk. So if you use the dots to buy contracts, that means that you are assuming more risk. You have to understand that. Dots can be used as get ready signals. So if you're a slower trader, you can use bear dots and bull dots as signals that tell you to get ready for a coming X. So in this example, the yellow dot is saying that the bears are getting tired. It means that the bears are trying very hard to push this price down, but eventually they will give up. They are helping you to get ready while you're waiting for the green X to get in. Now let's talk about the crosses. There are two types, orange crosses and purple crosses. So let's talk about orange crosses on level 1. The orange crosses are even more sensitive than the dots. They're faster and riskier signals. So just like the dots, their positions tell you what is happening. The signals that appear below the candles are bullish signals. The signals that appear above the candles are bearish signals. So imagine yourself at the bottom of a roller coaster, right? And you're about to head upwards. That's a bullish signal. Now imagine yourself at the top of a roller coaster and you're about to ride down and make some money. That's a bearish signal. So if the crosses are below the candles, they're telling you to trade calls. And if the crosses are above the candle, they're telling you to trade puts. So crosses have higher risks than X's, and they have even more risks than dots. And they need you to be very, very fast. You need to have fast execution by about 30 seconds or less. There are two ways to trade crosses because they're so fast. Option 1 is you can trade them directly, which is very, very risky. You get in when you see the cross and you get out as quickly as possible. You get out immediately when you see profit. And then option number 2, you can use them as a get ready signal, which is safer. So you don't enter on the cross itself. So the purple crosses are simply a more sensitive version of the orange ones. They are hypersensitive, they are the fastest ones, and they're the riskiest signals in the system so far. So again, just like the orange crosses, when a purple cross is above the candle, you buy puts, and when the purple cross is below the candle, you buy calls. They are rare and you won't see them very often. They have the highest risk, they have the highest potential reward, they are less common than the orange crosses, and if you enter with them, that's only for master traders. The TPI, the Trend Percentage Indicator, is designed to complement your decisions. This is important to note. The TPI is not for entry, it is for confirmation only. The TPI has two sections, calls on the top and puts on the bottom. There's the ATM position showing you what position you should be in. It shows in or out. And then you have the percentage signal strength. It shows the TPI's confidence level in a certain position. The percentage works with the colors. So the higher percentage means that there's more security. The signal is more confident. And then the lower percentage means that there's more insecurity. The signal is uncertain. The TPI has a color code. Green means strong security. You're in a safe position. If it's yellow, there's uncertainty. It says to be cautious. And if it's red, there's a strong insecurity, meaning that you are in a risky position. If you are trading calls and the calls section is red, you are in a risky position. Let's give you an example. Let's say the calls section is in and the puts section is out. That means that the trades in the call position are safer and the trades in the put position are not safe. So that means that the price is moving in favor of call contracts. See? For example, B, if the calls are out and the puts are in, That means that trades in the put position are safer and trades in the call position are not safe. That means also that the price is moving in favor of put contracts. In example C, you would see that the calls are out and the puts are out. It means that neither position is safe right now. It could mean uncertainty, choppy markets, or that the price is moving in a tight channel. Be cautious. Getting into either position at this stage is probably a bad idea. All the money traders use the TPI to confirm your safety. Do not use it to make entry and exit decisions. Scalpers, we don't recommend that you pay any attention to this indicator. Your exit decisions do not depend on the strength of a signal. If you see profit, take profit. If you hit a stop loss, get out of the trade. So using the TPI is for all the money traders. When you're using it during an all the money trade, we recommend that you check the TPI periodically. And if the TPI shows that your position is in with a high percentage, then you can feel confident to stay in the position if you need to. If the TPI is showing you that your position is out, be cautious. You might want to lower your stop loss, but you never exit a trade just because the TPI changed. We made it! You have learned all of the signals in the DLTC system. You have learned about X markers, and remember, when the green X is below the candle, you can buy calls. When the red X is above the candles, you can buy puts. It's the most reliable one, and everybody uses these. You've learned about dot markers. White bull dots are above the candles. It means that the bulls are tired. You can exit calls or you can buy puts. And the yellow dots are below the candles. It means that the bears are tired. You can exit puts or you can buy calls. They are higher risk and you can use them as get ready signals. Then we learned about crosses. We have the orange crosses, which are the super fast signals, and the purple crosses, which are the ultra fast signals. You can trade them or you can use them as get ready warnings. Then we've discussed the TPI. It's a confirmation tool only. It's not for entering, and it's for checking your safety during all the money trades. This is your assignment. Before moving on to Module 3, watch the attached replay and practice identifying your X's, your dots, and your crosses. You must understand which signals match your speed. And remember, the TPI is for confirmation. It is not designed for entry. In Module 3, we will explore all the money exit techniques, which are advanced ways on how to use these signals to exit trades if you're an all the money trader.